What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. Before I crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe. I'm rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the summer transfer window for everybody to look forward to. So if you want to stay up to date first and fast with the latest Manchester City transfer news this summer, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 20k subscribers, less than 250 subs away, so any help towards that would be fantastic. Also, social media links, they're in the description below, and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Twitch link also in the description too if you want to go and follow me on my Twitch. Partner channel links in the description too if you want to go and follow me on my partner channels, including newly formed JSGC Football, covering all things football on there, so fantastic. Go and check that out if you haven't already. And also, don't forget, leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. 400 likes is the like goal. And lastly, most importantly, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. Without further ado, let's crack on with this video. And we're going to start off first with a kind of biggish Yan Couto update. So, latest on him, Sky Sports News, they're reporting that Sporting Braga, they're having a good look at the potential of taking Yan Couto on loan for the season. They did report also that Celtic also want Yan Couto. We already know that. We're aware of the situation, and we're aware that Celtic want to sign him. And the situation is that Yan Couto wants to sign for Celtic. And I'd be very surprised if Man City don't listen to the player and he doesn't sign for Celtic. But we'll see what happens. It's all about who City deem him to be suitable for, what club would suit him best and what would be best for his development. At the end of the day, the club will have that decision. Girona, they're also interested in signing Yan Couto. They've apparently made an offer on loan for him as well. That's according to the Mail. However, Yan Couto isn't interested in joining Girona and would prefer a move to Celtic. To be fair, my opinion, I'm not keen on him going to Girona. I don't really see what Yan Couto really takes away from playing in the second division of Spanish football. Don't really see what he takes away from that. I'd be looking for something that's a little bit more competitive. Am I saying the SPFL is more competitive than what the Spanish second division is? Probably is. However, if there's better options out there than the SPFL, then I honestly would take it. But like I said, with the player wanting to join Celtic, I think we're going to find it very difficult for him not to join Celtic now from this point. Obviously, you want your player to be playing week in, week out. You want him to be playing against quality opposition, giving him the best experience possible. Because at the end of the day, we send players out on loan, so when they come back, they can be assessed about potentially going into the first team. And if you're playing in Europe, for example, on a regular basis and you're having a really impressive time, then you're more likely to come back to Manchester City and potentially get back in the squad. And if not, you could be sold to a club, a high calibre club, for a lot of money, and that's what City would be looking for. And I don't think Girona ticks that box. I have my doubts about whether Celtic ticks that box as well, but there we go. Now, the Sunday Mail, they're saying that Manchester City, even today, the future of Yan Couto could be sorted, but they're expecting in the next 24 hours for the destination of where Yan Couto is going to head to be sorted. And apparently, Yan Couto has been pleading with Manchester City for him to go and play European football, to play in the Europa League and play for Celtic. So it's a case of simply watch this space. I'll be honest, I'll be surprised if it isn't Celtic that Yan Couto ends up joining. I'm just wondering why we've left it so long to get the loan sorted. We could have had this sorted a couple of weeks ago, but there we are. Anyway, moving on, Morgan Rogers, got an update on him. A couple of weeks ago, he was linked with a move to Nottingham Forest. He was being linked with a £9 million move there, or it was going to be a loan for the season. That was, like I said, a couple of weeks ago. Now, The Athletic are reporting that Morgan Rogers, he was at the City ground this weekend watching Nottingham Forest game against Bournemouth, where Bournemouth ended up beating Nottingham Forest, I think, by 2-1. But Morgan Rogers was there. So again, like Yan Couto when he was at the Celtic game, and then he's believed to be closing in on a loan move to Celtic, read into that what you will with Morgan Rogers attending a Nottingham Forest game, getting a feel for the club. And again, I'd be surprised if he doesn't end up on loan. And again, I'd probably be surprised if it isn't at Nottingham Forest. Might it be a permanent transfer? I'd be surprised. Why would Nottingham Forest pay £9 million when you can have him on loan for a season and see how good he is and assess the situation again next summer? Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, let's move on to the ins. let's speak about Harry Kane. This is going to be known as Harry Kane week. This is the week where we're probably going to find out if Harry Kane is going to become a Manchester City player or not. And after the performance yesterday against Tottenham Hotspur, boy, do we need a striker. We need to bring someone in that can put that ball into the back of the net and bury opportunities. We can't be having 18 shots, 4 on target, and having that kind of ratio, and then be expecting to be winning games, particularly difficult away games like Tottenham Hotspur, a ground that we seem to always becoming unstuck at recently, particularly when they've moved to their new ground. We haven't scored 1 goal there, and we've lost every single game every time we've gone there. Isn't good. We need to be putting our opportunities away, and bringing in someone like Harry Kane does solve that issue. Now, latest on him, Nicolo Schira over in Italy has said that Manchester City, they've already got personal terms all sorted with Harry Kane, and it's a deal until 2026, so it would be a 5-year contract, and apparently would be worth 26 million euros per year for Harry Kane to join Manchester City. Now, Fabrizio Romano has said that Manchester City, they're preparing something big this week, and my understanding is that Manchester City are preparing to put a bid in for Harry Kane at some point this week. To me, the best thing for Manchester City, for Harry Kane and for Tottenham Hotspur is for this transfer situation to be sorted ASAP. And if it can be sorted this week, fantastic. If it can get sorted even sooner than that, in the next couple of days, then go and get it done. Fabrizio Romano has said he's expecting Manchester City to go in with a 150 million euros bid for Harry Kane, which will include add-ons on that deal to try and prize Harry Kane away from Tottenham Hotspur to bring him to Manchester City. If that offer is near 150 million euros, I expect that this will probably be Manchester City's one and only bid for Harry Kane. And if it is rejected by Tottenham Hotspur, I sense that City, due to the expense of the deal, will probably walk away. As I said in my review video for that Tottenham game, the situation is that we've turned down Lukaku, we've turned down Lionel Messi. It's a video in itself speaking about contingencies that we haven't gone for, dragging our heels, going for a transfer, which I hope for Manchester City, because we need a striker, that the transfer does get done. We need a striker, and if we don't get him, I really hope the club have option B and option C, because if we don't, we're going to be in for a difficult season when it comes to goals. We've lost Sergio Aguero, albeit he spent most of last season injured, but we still had Sergio Aguero. We're even weaker this season with having no Sergio Aguero, and not replacing him and not replacing his goals. To me, unforgivable in the transfer market. It needs to be addressed. And if we can get this Kane transfer done, then it needs to be done ASAP. And if that means players need to leave like Bernardo Silva, then we need to be working harder and harder to make sure that happens. Because at the moment, we're staring down a hole when it comes to goals. We need a striker. And I'm hoping that's not going to give Daniel Levy and Tottenham a bit of leverage where they can rip us off and say we want even more money than what they're asking for. Asking price around 150 to 160 million. Some sources have suggested 120 to 130 million could be enough to get the deal done. Harry Kane week, though, this is the week. If it is going to happen, it will be this week. And I'm sure there's going to be big developments over the next 24 to 48 hours when it comes to Harry Kane and potentially joining Manchester City. So you want to stay up to date. Make sure you subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Daily Manchester City transfer updates for everybody to enjoy. Also, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen. It is the easiest way to stay up to date with all the latest Manchester City transfer news, particularly following me on my Twitter, because I'll retweet sources and tweets about everything happening ASAP as things are happening. Of course, I'm doing videos 1 or 2 a day with YouTube, whereas Twitter, it's very constant, so if you want to stay up to date that's constant, then worthwhile follow me on my Twitter. Link in the description if you want to go and follow me on my social media. Email also in the description as well if you want to go and hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Aiming for 400 likes, that'd be fantastic if we could hit that. Let me know your thoughts as well of what you made of these transfers. Let me know in the comments below. Social media, Twitch link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitch. And lastly, my partner channels, they're also in the description. There links if you want to go and follow my partner channels, including Mixed, closing in on 1k subs. JSGC vlogs covering all of my travels, closing I think on 300 subs over there. JSGC Gaming's just past 250 subs, and I've recently formed JSGC Football, speaking about all things football, and doing lots of videos including match vlogs, and also I'm going to be doing some predictions about league tables and things like that, and doing all things football over there. So do go and subscribe if that is something that does interest you. Hoping to get 100 subscribers over on JSGC Football ASAP, so any help towards that would be fantastic. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. It's Harry Kane week. I'll see you all again very soon. I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.